Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. In this episode, I will be showing how to properly adapt Omada devices or third-party managed devices when using your Omada switch as a layer 3 switch. This is important to clarify as I have not really covered it on my first video regarding layer 3 switching. If you are not aware of this and you are new to Omada or networking, this will give you a lot of headache on why certain things work and why others don't, or why your network seems to be having a weird or odd behavior. There are many nuances on why they could happen, but I will cover only the new ones, why this is the way you should do it when adapting or adding managed devices when doing layer 3 switching. So let me start by focusing on the system default trunk profile all. So go to profile. So this profile can never be modified in the console. You can view what's in it, but you can't change it. This is a very convenient profile that you can use if you're using mostly router and stick approach or just having single uplink from gateway to switch. And it is because the profile all will always have VLAN 1 as native and all the rest of the VLANs as tagged VLAN. So let me just emphasize in this video, but this same characteristic is what makes adding multiple uplinks from your gateway to switch a challenge. So if layer 2 switching is not what you need, but you still need to be able to have fast inter-VLAN routing, I suggest to check out my videos that I released regarding new gen LAN redesigns on November and December. Anyway, back to the profile all. As I have mentioned, this profile always have native untagged VLAN 1 and the rest of the VLANs as tagged. But it's also very powerful because every time you create a new VLAN, this VLAN is automatically added to profile all as a tag member. And that is what makes this problematic for layer 2 switching. So I will just show that in this video. So like for example, this one, I added the new network called intruder. So let me add something in here. Let's say 103 VLAN. And then if I go profile and I go to all, that new VLAN is now part of this all profile or trunk profile. So when implementing layer 3 switching or using multiple uplinks between your gateway and switch, but that's a different topic, you will never want to use the profile all to avoid any conflict or confusion. For example, like where does the network reside? Is it defined on the gateway or is it on the switch? And it's also good because there will be times that you do not want to use certain VLAN to show up in other devices. This is the reason why I created a new profile to include only the VLANs that I will need. Before I demonstrate anything, let me just show you this new all VLANs that I defined. I call it L2 all. And you can see here that despite all the new VLANs that has been added, these two other VLANs are not automatically added. If I wanted to include them, I have to manually add them. Okay, so to demonstrate the adoption of this device using the L2 all, let me just go to the devices. Go here. Let me go to ports. And it's already configured to L2 all. Okay, let me just... So if you're looking at the small screen, I'm going to plug it here. There you go. So I'm going to post this video until the device has finally booted up and shows up, and we'll continue from there. Okay, so as you can see from this screen, the device has already booted up and it's got the IP address 192.168.101.101 and it says pending, and it's currently being powered by this PoE switch at port 5 and it's L2 all, and as you can see it got the IP of the admin VLAN. So let me just do an adapt. Now it's connected, so let me just do a rename for this one. AP-55-AP. Apply. So, and for demonstration purposes, I have already defined several wireless LANs. I have defined admin, home, guest, and camera. Do some demonstration. disable, and it will fail. And there you go. See details 101 to 103, that's in the admin VLAN. So let me disconnect that one. Let's go home. So 11.2. Disconnect. There you go. Disconnect. And last but not the least, the camera. And there you go. Okay, so now I would like to add another switch. So I'm going to connect the switch here into one of the fiber ports. So if you're looking at the main screen, that will be this one. So I'll be pausing until the switch shows up in the console for adoption. So the switch has already shows up in here, so let me do an adoption here. Connected, and there you go. So let me just configure this one as a SG. Now that it's connected, we need to go to the other switch and make sure that the profile is also correct on the uplink side of things. Just go here, go to ports, and go to the other one. As you can see here, by default everything is all. Set it up for all. And that's it. That's pretty much it for this particular video. So I think that's pretty much it. I hope you learned something. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps my really small channel because this type of contents are really niche and not so many are watching this video. So any likes or comments or subscription really helps my channel. Thank you again for watching my video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and bye bye.